Now, today the video is going to be pretty short. We are going to be self-hosting n8n in less than 3 minutes. And we are going to be doing that on Docker. Let me just tell you that this setup is just for experimental use to learn n8n more deeply. That's it. It's not for clients. For clients, you would need a system that will be able to host n8n 24/7. And with this setup, you cannot do that. So, yeah, I'll make a video on that as well if you want. But for now, let's get into it. Firstly, you just go to docker.com, you download it, whatever version is compatible with your machine right now. Now, and I'm not going into depth with that because it's pretty simple. You just leave the settings at default, you click next, and you click install, and everything is going to happen on its own. Just follow along. So I'm not going into that. I've already gotten it here. So let's get into the technical stuff. Alright, so let's get into CMD and do our magic over there. We are going to be typing mkdir c semicolon n8n. We are going to be using that code to create a folder named n8n in the C disk. Now we are going to open that folder with c slash n8n. Perfect. Now we are pretty much in that folder that we have just created and added in the C disk. So let's get to the next step, which is notepad docker compose .yml. Now what's that going to do is it's going to open notepad with the file name docker compose.yml. This is where we are going to paste a single piece of code that will tell Docker how to run n8n. And I just want you to copy and paste this code. That's it. This is pretty much just telling Docker to pull n8n image, set this password, set this username, and run this on this port. You do it, and then you just save it. Right, it's done. Now we are going to type docker compose up means start, minus d means in the background. I will do all the work. Alright, so it's done. And by the way, I forgot to tell you that you can change your username from here. Instead of admin, just type in your username. And instead of your password, you can type in your password, whatever you want. And yeah, it's created now. The process is done. It took a couple minutes. Now we go to this host port 5678. Let's type in that. We type in this HTTP 5678. By the way, I already have an n8n account, so I won't be setting it up for myself. But you can type your email address here, your first name, last name, and password just that you just set. And with that, we did it.